Welcome to the 6th Annual Global Connected Aircraft Summit in sunny San Diego, where we bring together airlines from across the country and the companies that provide their connectivity. Come with us as we share with you the insights and best practices from the movers and shakers in the industry. All right, welcome back to Global Connected Aircraft Summit 2019 here in San Diego. I am here at the Avionica exhibit booth with Sean to talk a little bit about what you guys are up to these days. Before we dive in, tell us your full name and then tell us a little bit about Avionica.
My name is Sean Riley. I am the Vice President of Business Development at Avionica. I've been there for a little over 3 years. Been in the connected aircraft space for well over 15 now. So we're excited to be here at the Global Connected Aircraft Conference.
What really makes Avionica stand out?
Yeah, so interesting part about Avionica, been in business well over 25 years now, but what's kind of unique is the size of our hardware, and we're also our own STC house. And what does that mean is we don't outsource. We actually do all of our own STCs in-house, and we're actually very unique in the fact that our hardware actually is STC'd on over 300 aircraft models out there. So we actually can touch any aircraft out there and really make any aircraft out there in that connected airspace world work.
Great. Now you guys just had a joint venture with GE. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so we're a little over a year into the joint venture now. It's been actually fantastic and exciting for us. Basically, we've now taken the hardware, we're getting data off the aircraft and getting it into the GE digital space that they have and really enhancing their applications they have for data analytics, data mining, and really getting that data that's really owned by the customer at the end of the day into their hands and doing predictive analytics and maintenance stuff in the grand scheme of things.
Great. What do you see as the next big challenge in connectivity for aircrafts?
Yeah, so really is, you start looking at the new airplanes, the 787s, the 380s, there's a lot of data that's really coming off those airplanes. What we see is the differentiator there is people are wanting to stream the data down. But if the data is normal and the aircraft is functioning normal, why send all that data down? Let's look at, yes, you record it, you have it, but now if we start seeing changes and anomalies, let's do that, capture that, look basically edge analytics, doing it on wing, then send that enhanced data down to the ground. Utilizing different pipes, different ways, lowering the cost. And to do that, you're going to have to be able to have a lot of security. And the really big changer in that is going to be the cybersecurity and the security requirements that are coming up. Our STC is basically completed for our cybersecurity, and we were able to basically get data from an aircraft control domain in FMS and get it over through the airline information services domain and then down to the ground. I can even use a passenger KA or KU band to be able to do that as well.
Great. Now, from a pilot point of view, how has connectivity increased safety and efficiency? Yeah,
so it's really fascinating because from the pilot standpoint, we're able to now capture data from the aircraft and get it into a pilot's hands while they've got all this information in front of them on the flight deck. The changes that are coming in to be able to enhance it because of the EFB. The iPads have really come in strong. They've really played a very powerful place in the marketplace. We used to have Class 2 EFBs. Now they're just portable or installed with the changes of that. But getting that connectivity and getting data to the iPads really enhances that. But now starts to say, how can I minimize the crew workload at the end of the day?
So is Avionica a part of the connected FMS solution?
Yeah, so there is a connected FMS solution that GE. So GE actually makes the FMS for all the 737s out there. They're actually a part of some of the Airbus solutions in a joint venture with Thales. But what we've done is with our AID, basically our data concentrator, and our onboard network server, we're able to gather data, pull it from the FMS, utilize that, and wirelessly get it over to an iPad. So now an iPad really becomes connected with the FMS through a secure portal, basically, but then it minimizes those keystrokes we talked about. I make a change in the FMS, it makes a change automatically onto the iPad. Even going from an iPad into an FMS is the things that we're working on. So it's a really fascinating and exciting time we have going on right now, and really enhancing that whole pilot interactive experience.
You guys have primarily been focused on the cockpit. Are you guys have any plans on moving back to the the rear of the plane?
Yeah, so it's interesting. There's no real direct plans to be a provider in the back. The IFE space market is huge. It's very competitive, not a big player for us. We do play in the cabin with our hardware for the crew, however. So we really create a new area that they can work with, that the flight crews can grab in, utilize their iPhones, for example, to make a phone call right from that through the system over a SATCOM to get MedLink, for example. The other piece is that we've actually worked with Cobham Aerospace in some of their SBB stuff, utilizing our new cybersecurity stuff in the light to mid-sized cabins to say, here's our hardware, giving a secure platform from the cockpit to the passengers that are sitting in the back and really make that space. So not directly in the back, but indirectly working in the back, not focused on passengers, still focused on crew, unless I'm in that light biz jet mark.
Got it. Great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.